and we would love for you to do that. If you have any questions from that, please, everybody in here has seen my cell phone. I'll put it back in before we leave in the chat. If you have my email, I would love to hear from you. If you need anything, most of you cats I'm already talking to. The rest of you I really want to hear from, okay? So when I drop my number back in, please hit me up. Let's just talk, even if it's just jiu-jitsu, right? Like that's all I live and breathe, man. I love the jiu-jitsu. Guys, tonight, we're going to run through the smash pass or the leg weave like we've been working. We're going to get to the mount from that dope mount transition. We're going to find not headquarters. I was going to say headquarters. We're going to find the gift wrap for technical mount. We'll chair sit and attack the back. Now, if we have time, maybe we'll get into it tonight, but it'll probably be Wednesday. We're going to go back to the truck. It's not leaving, but we're going to hit it from mount on Wednesday. We probably won't have time tonight. Maybe we can sneak it in, but we're going to hit it from 3/4 mount on Wednesday. But first, we need to learn the path, right? We're going to go back to our mount attacks, get a really classic mount finish, mount to the back finish that you see all the time. If you watched the UFCs this last week, you saw this a lot, this gift wrap position. It's great for punches. Please don't punch your partners. Remember, your jiu-jitsu partner tonight maybe hasn't trained a lot. If you start dropping hands, they may never come back, all right? So let's go real easy with our partners. Just some chokes for our friends and family tonight, okay, guys? Thank you all for training. We'll bow in. And let's hit the floor. So as you'll notice, I am without my amazing Uki tonight. Unfortunately, she has to be at work. So we're going to fly solo. No worries. You know all this stuff. Let's warm up. We'll start off with some break falls. Remember, nothing too fast. Don't blow out your hands on the carpet. Don't break the furniture. Don't piss off your neighbors. Break falls. Just rolling out our back. Nice. A few more. 3, 2. And let's switch to triangles. Hips to the sky. Close that ankle behind your knee. My senior students, you're trying to do this with your head, not really coming very far off the floor, right? So just a little shoulder rock. If you're new to this, sit all the way up, lay all the way back, and let that momentum help you pick up those hips, triangle that foot behind your knee. Senior students, this is all in your abs, your jiu-jitsu muscles. I know it's been a minute, but they're still there. Keep your shoulders down, pick up those hips, shoot your triangles. Nice, we'll switch to our Kimuras. Remember, let's lay all the way to our shoulders when we roll across our back. Keep that chin tucked to your chest. Don't hit your head on the floor. Nice. Good work. 3 more. All right, so we'll go bridges. Remember, when we bridge, hey guys, just so I feel better, I don't know if I've ever explained this. Hopefully you've already seen this. When we bridge, and I talk about opening your instep, what I mean is that when I bridge over my right shoulder, I don't want my right knee to be pointed straight at the ceiling, right? Because it gets really hard to turn in the bridge. I can't really get up onto my shoulders. My hips stay kind of stuck to the ground. So we're going to take that knee and we're going to open it up like a 45-degree angle. And that's where I get that's why you hear the funny cue about open your instep. Like I want your inside of your foot to point to the ceiling. So it's easier now for my hips to lift and roll onto my right shoulder. Like I get much more extension in the bridge. And since our bridge is the beginning of our shrimp, I really want to be able to move my hips through that position. So the bridge has to start with an open hip. So every time you go side to side, we're just gonna slightly open up the hip towards the direction you're bridging. It's gonna allow you to bring your top knee closed and power the bridge. All right? Back to bridges, let's go. Good work, 30 seconds. It seems like a small thing, but it's an incredibly powerful detail when we're trying to bridge with an opponent, right? You don't notice it in the warm-up, but I promise you'll notice it if you're in bottom side control. Good work. 10 more seconds. And time. Let's go to our shrimps. Shrimping on each side. Remember, bring those hips off the floor just a little bit. Back into that bridge. Take some of the friction out of your shrimp as you slide your hips up the mat. Notice how your bottom leg is going flat, like you're opening your instep in the direction you're bridging. It all ties together. Nice work. Last one. You know what's up. Sit outs. Make sure you got some space. If you got socks on, be careful. Don't slip on the floor. No rug burn. Easy on those carpets. Remember, hands on the floor. Up onto our toes. And sit outs. Left hand lifts. Right leg slides through. Sit. Your right elbow onto your hip and look straight up at the ceiling. Alternating side to side. Good work. 30 seconds here. Let's go. Nice work. Halfway home. Three, two, one. Time. Whew. Nice job. Yeah. Sit-outs always make me tired. All right, guys. We're going to stay on the leg weave pass from headquarters. We're going to revisit the mount. So you've already seen this, most of us. For those of us that haven't, we're thinking about it like this. We're going to close our opponent's knees together and turn them one direction, effectively closing the guard. From there, we're going to isolate their top leg. The one that's like closest to us, we'll be laying on it with our belt and our belly button. When we isolate that leg, we're going to start climbing up this leg with our own legs, making our way to the mat. All right? So it's going to look a little funny if you're new. Feels easy peasy by the third rep from my other cats that have been doing this. Let's get really, really detailed with your upper body, right? I want to see a big high elbow grip. I want to see your head drive across their shoulder as you hunt that underhook to make sure you can get your way all the way to the mat. All right? So, since we already know this, senior student, go ahead and stand up. And let's run this rep together. If you got a stuffy body, no worries. You're going to see me doing the same things. We're going to step in the middle. Now, when we step in the middle, it's like headquarters, right? So stuffy buddy's kind of funny. I'll hold his legs up so you can see. Our right foot steps between the legs. Our left foot steps over. Like we're going to sit on their foot. That's between our legs. Now from here, our left hand's going to keep that pants grip on the knee. My right hand's going to go get a collar grip. From these two grips, I'm going to start walking my right foot out wide, kicking their bottom leg wide with me. Now my left leg will follow. Bringing my heels together, I drop my left knee to the floor. Their leg still stuck between mine. Perfect. Now from here, my right foot, especially if I have a partner, it's still right behind the back of their heel, keeping that leg straight. Their top leg, it's been around our knee, and it's right between our knees. Our hands, the collar grip's gonna stay, the pants grip's gonna let go, and it's gonna shoot an underhook. Your partner's probably already on their side still, so your goal is to bring that forehead right in between that shoulder and jawline, because I don't wanna let them turtle, and I don't wanna get so far over with my head that they roll me over the top. So we're gonna drive our head through that gap and lawn dart them right in the shoulder. So the left knee will let go, the left hand will let go of the knee, left hand will shoot an underhook, and our forehead hits their shoulder. Now, when my underhook goes in, my right foot will step out wide, like we're knee on belly or leg drag, but we're doing it from the leg lead. Now, my right hand will let go of the collar, grab the elbow of their bottom arm, and start to lift it to the ceiling. I want to try to get their shoulder off the mat. I'm picking up so hard because our knee is going to come flying up and catch them right in the armpit. From there, my right hand lets go. And senior students, I really want you to get this detail. When you let go of their arm, you come back to the cross face. I want to come back into this position really being terrible. And so they don't resist, and they let us progress. My left hand's gonna start walking high, because I'm gonna start carrying their arm on my bicep and taking it over their ear. So my left leg can step over the hips and drop me into the mount. Now, if you have a partner, that left hand that you're walking, it should keep walking until it brings their arm over their head. Their elbow crosses in front of their face, and now we got tasty treat time from the mount, right? Like mad arm bars, all the Ezekiels that we had been working. Some really nice offense if we can remember that detail, right? Keep walking that left hand until their arm crosses over their ear and ends up in front of their jaw. All right? From here, we'll hop up, and we'll run it again. All right, one more time, senior students. Let's do it together. If you got a stuffy buddy, remember, you're just picking up the legs. Everything works the same. If you got a pillow, no worries, hands on the pillow. Just imagine some feet. Step into headquarters. From headquarters, left hand pants grip, right hand collar grip. And start walking to the right, kicking their bottom leg out wide like you're giving them a stretch. Left leg follows. So your left knee drops in the hole, sitting right on their thigh. Now, my left pants grip is gonna let go, and it's gonna start hunting the underhook. As it does that, my right foot's gonna step out wide, and I'm gonna lawn dart them with my forehead right in the shoulder. Now from here, we're gonna go right hand to the elbow, pick up the elbow, lift the shoulder, right knee in the armpit. Remember upper belts, here's that detail. Go back to the cross face. Right hand scoops up their head, keep them stuck. So now my right hand can get a grip on the back of the shoulder, and my left hand can walk up. My left leg will step over the hip, all the way to the mount. And again, I don't stop walking that left hand until I get that elbow past their face. And now we can get into a lot of offense from the gift wrap and technical mount. Does anybody have questions? Thumbs up if you feel good. Yeah, everybody's ready? All right, let's try it on 3. Ready? 1, 2. Work time. This is your round, senior student. You're here for at least 2 minutes. Nice. Exactly. I know that detail with the knee and the hamstring's a little funky on the dummy, But with your partner, they should feel your kneecap splitting the middle of their hamstring. And then you're gonna start walking that right leg out, kicking their bottom leg really long, like you're trying to stretch them through their heel. Nice. Nick, you feel good, buddy? Perfect. There you go, Alex. Nice. And now you're gonna lift up with that right hand so you can bring your right knee and put it right in the armpit. Yes. Yeah. Perfect, buddy. And now let's have our right hand go back to the cross face. Remember, don't smush us too hard. We're still a little new, okay, big guy? Now that left hand's gonna walk, float the elbow, step that left leg over, right to the mount. Very nice, my friend. Guard pass to the mount. Very, very nice. Good work, Molly. Way to walk that right foot first. Super, super important. We gotta make room for our knee to drop in the hole. You can only do that by stretching out their bottom leg. Nice, Coach E. Perfect. Yeah, lawn dart. I know it's kind of funny with the dummy, but they're definitely going to be on their side when we're back in the school. Nice work. There we go, Thomas. Yeah, man, you stuffy buddy got some legs. Very nice. All right, Wendy, let's see it. I know you know this one. Let's just see some more smush when we come through with the cross face. Give them a little more of that purple belt pressure. Nice, knee in the armpit. Perfect. Yeah. There we go. Let their shoulders be pinned so we can come to a nice high mount. Hey, there we go. I'm down for that. Wendy's right. Upper belts. Finish with a submission when you get to the mount. I love that. You work that hard, you might as well take it home. Nice. There we go, Lambert. It's good to see you. You snuck in on me this time. I didn't get to say hello. Nice. Little cross face, little smush. Straight to the mount. Perfect. Ooh, is that Coach Jake? You sneaking in on me, Coach Jake? How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Love seeing you training. How's the family? I know we're getting smushed. You can tell me later. Hey, there she is. How you doing, Petrovich? How you feeling?
Good, how are you?
Man, I'm doing well. It's great to see you guys getting on the mats.
Thanks. It's always good to see you.
Oh, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. And time, upper belts. Good work. Whew. All right, junior student, it's your turn. We're going to flip-flop. It's going to be your turn. We're going to walk through the rep together. So take our time for a second. Remember, if you got a stuffy buddy, then you can just hang out or you can keep going. I admire that work capacity. All right, here we go, junior students. We're going to split the middle. So let's step a leg right between their legs, and let's pick up both of their feet. We're going to step over one of their feet. So let's be all right-handed for a second. Let's step our right foot in. Let's step over their foot with our left foot, and we're going to sit on their right foot. Your left hand has a pants grip at the knee. Your right hand is going to let go of that other pants grip, and you're going to go nice and high on the collar. From here, my friends, your right foot's going to move first. We're just going to start sliding it out to our right. Notice how Stuffy Buddy's leg gets nice and straight. At the same time, your left leg is going to slide to the right, bringing their leg with you to where you start pinching their knees together. But your left knee is going to fall in the hole. Your shin's going to land right on top of their bottom left leg. Perfect. Let's get that right hand back on the collar. From here, my friends, we're going to let go of the pants grip with our left hand. And our left hand is going to snake up for an underhook. With the underhook right through the armpit, we're going to try to put our forehead right in their shoulder. Right? Like you're going to lawn dart them with your melon. Now from here, that collar grip, you're going to let go and start attacking their bottom arm because we want to get a hold of their sleeve. When you do that, your right leg is going to step up so it can kind of hold your weight as you dig up this right arm. Now with this right arm nice and high, keep pulling it to the ceiling. Bring that right knee right in their armpit. Really, really tight there. Your knee's on the floor, but it's way, way up in their armpit. Your right hand's gonna let go and scoop underneath the head. Let's connect both our hands with the gable grip. From here, my friends, you're probably gonna lean forward just a bit as you step your left leg over the hips all the way into the mount. Now remember, the senior students, once they got to the mount, they were walking their left arm high and bringing that elbow over the face, almost like you were trying to put your partner's bicep right in their mouth. From here, we'll stop, we'll stand up, run the whole chain again. Junior students, do we have any questions? Thumbs up, you feel pretty good? Most of us have seen this quite a bit now, so if you have any questions, please holler, raise your hand, we'll run through it together while everybody else is drilling. All right? Ready? Let's clap it out on 3. 1, 2. Work time. Nice. So my upper belts that are getting reps right now, I also like when I'm in the headquarters, that knee and the hamstring, I want to pull up on that collar grip as well, right? Like I'm kind of getting their shoulders off the mat just a bit while I'm staying really heavy with my hips in the headquarters. Uh-oh. Let's see. We have a chat bubble. Let's check it out. Hey, thank you so much, Coach Jordan. There's that link to the town hall, guys. I know you're drilling right now, but it'll be there for you the whole class, just in case you missed it. Nice. Very nice, Lane. Corey and Travis, thumbs up. You feel good with this? Perfect, man. Let me watch this rep. Let me check it out. Some nice headquarters. Yeah. Do a little shuffle out into the leg weave. Nice. Really nice left knee placement. That right leg can keep kicking their heel out. Give them a little stretch. Uh-oh. My dogs are coming to check out class, guys. Sorry. They're very excited about the jiu-jitsu. Oh, geez.
Can you walk us through it one more time?
Yeah, of course. Let's check it out. Alex, will you be our Uki? Perfect. Keep going, guys. Keep going. All right, so let's step our right foot right between the legs. Perfect. And when we step our left foot over, we're going to stuff the foot and kill it, like we're going to sit on it. There we go. Yes, and now your left hand's going to get a nice pants grip right there on the outside of the knee. Perfect. And now your right hand is going to go get a collar grip. Very nice, my friend. All right, now so Alex is really tall, which means that when you start walking to the right, you're going to have to start helping him get to the floor by pushing that left hand. Push both knees to the mat. Yes, there we go. Your left knee's going to fall in the hole. Perfect. Yeah, Alex is tough. He can hold that. He's big upper belt. There we go. Now, your left hand is going to go get an underhook. It's going to pummel in through Alex's armpit. And now we're going to step that right foot up nice and high so you can push back into Alex. Now, we don't want to push too hard to where he rolls us over, but we do want to make sure he feels stuck, right? Yeah, perfect. And now your right hand is going to grab an elbow grip, and you're going to start pulling that grip to the ceiling. Yeah, we're going to lift this straight up. There we go. Because we're going to make some room for our right knee to come slide in right into his right armpit, or his left armpit. Very nice, my friend. Now your right hand can let go. We'll pummel it back inside and scoop up Alex's face. Yeah, we call it the shoulder of justice. All right, so if he ain't been a great guy today, he gets a little extra pressure with that right shoulder. You feel me? Now that left hand is going to start walking high to open up some space so your left leg can step over and put you straight to the mounts. Very nice. Good work, my friend. Hey, very nice, Ray. Here comes the shuffle. Yes, yes. Perfect. Very nice. Now, Ryan's a strong guy, so we got to really get our shoulder pressure right. We don't want to get rolled over the top. Perfect. Very nice, my friend. Good work, Kirk. We'll find our underhook. Nice shoulder pressure. There we go. Now we got time. They're the one in the tough spot. And time. Good work, my friends. All right. So we're going to come back to the flow. We'll put everything together. But for right now, let's just start in the mount. And from the mount is where we'll drill our technique. Oh, man. Poor stuffy buddy has been twisted in half. All right. So you got to the mount. And our goal with the mount was to start walking this left hand really high. Because I want to help this guy start to roll onto his side. So as I'm pushing this arm over, I'm even using my head, my ear to trap behind the shoulder. Notice my right hand, I'm cupping the shoulder here because I want to stay really sticky with my ear. And now my left hand, it's going to check the back. Right, I'm going to give a little push here. And just to get my ear a little bit more behind the neck. Because now we have our classic choke that we worked on so many classes ago. See if we remember. Our sneaky Ezekiel, right? So from here, from pushing, we're going to start walking our right hand on the mat, walking it out. I want to see my whole wrist. And if I can see my whole wrist, it's going to feel much better to my hands in the grip. If I just get my hand barely through, when I go for the grip and start attacking the choke, it can feel like I'm twisting my knuckles or blowing out my wrist. I find the more of my arm I expose to begin with, the easier the grip because I can get a stronger grip. And now that strength will help me stay stable, right? So here we go. My left hand is going to comb the hair. And we're going karate chop. Right on top of the shoulder, the blade of our palm finding the neck. Now, upper belts for sure. You know that people get really tough here. They got both hands trying not to let you drive in here or get a grip. Then this can be a really tough spot. So I like to go 2 knuckles. Oh my goodness. You guys see my cat? Checking out the Ezekiels. There we go. All right, go away, Meow Meow. That's how lazy we are. Oh my God. We named our cat Meow Meow. We adopted a cat from Aurora and named her Meow Meow. All right, anyway. So we're going to take this left hand. I like to get 2 knuckles out in front because I know they're going to be trying so hard to fight the entry. And I'm going to take those knuckles, and I'm not going to be a jerk. I'm just going to find that gap right behind the ear. And then I'm going to burrow through that gap like the world's biggest worm until I can get the blade of my palm to the neck. And then I'm going to open that hand again. I think that's really important because I don't like the fist so much, guys. You might force a choke by punching through somebody's jaw, but that usually requires that you're at least as strong, if not stronger, than your opponent. And in my opinion, guys, that's not jiu-jitsu, right? This should be about leverage and technique where size is not a part of the equation. So when I burrow in, it's just to be able to find my blade of my palm against the neck, and then I'm going back to opening the hand because it's like rock, paper, scissors, right? I need to be able to slide that piece of paper underneath the chin. Now, once I have it under the neck, we're going to bring that left knee nice and high. I want to get way up here at the hairline, and I start pulling that left elbow up. As I do that, my right foot's going to step up. And guys, if you have the flexibility here, you might be able to finish just straight from the mount, just leaning up, extending both hands, chopping poor stuffy buddy's head off. But for a lot of us, we're going to have to sit down or lay to the back. So I like to sit down first because it gives me a little more leverage. I'll sit my hip down like we're gonna chair sit. Sitting on stubby buddy. And then from here, I only lift enough to pick up his shoulder so that my left foot can slide out. I don't want to lift all the way to the back here because I like to hook the shoulder with my heel, cross my ankles. Now with my ankles crossed, I can extend into the choke with my whole body because my legs will extend as well. And man, it's just a lot of leverage there, right? So personally, I'll attack the chair sit finish with crossing my ankles on the shoulders rather than going all the way to the back if I'm playing the sneaky Ezekiel grip, all right? So senior students, hop up. Let's try it again. You're starting in the mount. Perfect. Now, you'll notice that some of the techniques that we're talking about, especially when I'm teaching in Zoom, they're broken down into steps that feel like this is very linear. In real life, right, live action, the idea would be that many of these steps are happening at the same time, if not like maybe a millisecond off of each other. Especially once we get the grip in our legs and our grips usually move simultaneously when I'm attacking this in a real life situation, okay? But for the technique tonight, we're going in steps to make sure everybody feels good with it. All right, so remember that you had a right hand cross face, and I like to take that cross face, I like to take a 4-finger grip right behind the shoulder. And you had your left hand that was walking their elbow high so your left knee could step over. Now, from this position, you're gonna keep walking that left hand across their face until their elbow passes right in front of your chin. And then from here, I'm gonna bring my head up, my chin over to my left shoulder so I can drop my right ear to their shoulder, keeping their arm across their face. Now, they may not be there all the way yet, but we're trying to get them up on their side. So when our left hand starts to push here, it's gonna sit on the shoulder, our right hand's gonna go palm down, and we're gonna keep pushing on them, kind of leaning to my right and scooping up another bite with our ear. So I'll take my head off, come back down all the way to where my left hand is on the shoulder, and now my ear will hold them on their side. And then from here, now my left hand can just maintain on the back while my right hand walks deep. I want to expose my right wrist. So now my right hand can go 4 fingers into my left sleeve. And let's make a real grip, right? I don't want to get a soft grip here. It'll break later. Get a hold of that thing like you mean it. Now my left hand, it's going to start burrowing from their ear, right? So don't wait to get up on the side of their face and then start. It'll be too late. They got their jaw buried down. You'll feel bad because you have to hurt them to get it to work. Instead, start behind their ear. Slide down the back of their ear and go straight to the neck. Open up that palm. And now we start to bring our body forward. So we got to get our legs involved. I want to bring my left knee high to the ear, my left elbow to my hip. My right leg steps up like I'm in a technical mount or the chair sit we've been working the last 2 weeks. From here, we'll set to our left hip, but not all the way back. Just high enough of picking up on their head that our left foot can pop out. And now my left foot's gonna hook their shoulder, that far shoulder, and I'm gonna cross my ankles. From the ankle cross, now my hands and my legs will extend, finishing the choke with my whole body. Good work, stuffy buddy. All right, how do you guys feel with that one? Thumbs up, everybody feels good. It's a revisit of what we've done, but repackaged, right? It feels a little different. We're coming at it from a different angle. So if you get lost, please just holler at me. We'll work through it together. Everybody ready? We'll clap it out on 3. 1, 2. Good work. All right, let's see it, senior students. This is your whole round. Take your time. We're going from the mount. We'll come back to the whole flow in a second. Right now, I just want to get a gang of reps on setting the arm, getting them up on their side, and then from there, hunting that Ezekiel grip. Perfect. Gonna really want to use your ear, your own shoulder, our head here. Get them up on that side. Perfect. Once we're secure on the side, we'll start hunting the grip. Your right hand is a cross face. You're gonna expose your right wrist. So your right hand can go 4 fingers in the sleeve on your left hand. And now your left hand will be the karate chop for the Ezekiel, AKA the big ugly worm that's gonna dig through the back of the ear and find that space under the jaw, right at the neck. Nice, Quan. Yeah, I like crossing those ankles there. Yeah, there we go. Your partner will feel the difference, right? When it's just your hands, can kind of feel like, you know, they don't like it, but maybe they tough it out, right? When your legs cross over that shoulder and you extend your hips into the choke, man, they tap because they're about to go to sleep. And if your grip breaks upper belts, we will be able to find the triangle from here as well. Yeah, all that triangle stuff we've been working on. What's up, Alex? How you feel, buddy?
When I'm going to move my partner over to their side, what was that second motion so that I could get my ear down lower?
Yeah, so can we go there? We'll walk through it together.
Perfect.
All right, so we're in the mount. We have the right hand cross face. The left hand's walking the elbow over their face. Perfect. We're going to bring our ear to their shoulder. Nice. And now our left hand is going to end up pushing on that shoulder. Right. We're going to get a hold of their shoulder right behind their back. Like you're going to put your hand on the logo of the gi. Yes. And then from there, you start to push up onto their side. And now we're going to reset our ear a little lower on the back. Yeah, there we go. And now with my left hand checking the shoulder, my right hand can walk like the It hand from Addams Family, right? Now my right hand will go 4 fingers into my left sleeve. And now my left sleeve is going to come on top of the neck, karate chop in the throat. Right. And now we'll start sliding that left knee to the hairline, our left elbow into our hip. Our right leg will step over the hips, foot to floor. Nice. And now we'll chair sit to our left hip just enough to where we can kick our left leg out and hook the shoulder, that far shoulder with our left leg. Yeah. We can lay them back down if we need to. We don't need them in our lap. I really like that leg bite. Yes. Now from here, let's not put her to sleep. We extend the legs and the hands. We get the tap. Incredibly powerful choke from here. Very nice, my friends. That makes sense, buddy? Thumbs up? Nice work. Very nice work, my friends. There you go, Thomas. Good shoulder pressure. Remember, you take your time here. You're in the mount. When we get them up on their side, we're not really worried where they go. If they tip over, we just take their back. So we have time for our setup. If they lay back flat to the mat, then, I mean, okay, you're still in the mount. You know what I'm saying? Still on offense. Hey, what's up, Dimitri and Tyler? You guys always sneaking in, I swear.
Were the warm-ups done?
Don't bring that to my Zoom classes, coach.
Hey, quick question. With the choking hand, the one that goes over the top, are you gripping your own material or are you just letting it sit?
Yeah, typically I stay in the karate chop because sometimes they're so big I can't reach my other arm.
I got you. And then the trick for sneaking the wrist out is pushing their head?
Yeah, and you may have to take a second bite with your ear, like lean back over and to help you reset them nice and high on their side. Perfect.
Thank you.
How you feel, Ben?
Feel good. Quick question. Once you have that grip on your sleeve, do you kind of readjust back in so your lower wrist, right hand wrist in this case, is under the back of their neck at that point? Or
Yeah, I'm totally down for making adjustments with it, like a rope, like sliding it side to side to get that perfect fit. because everybody's going to be a little different. And some cats have just crazy thick necks. So you will want to make some adjustments to make sure it's staying a choke and not turning into like a neck crank.
Awesome. Thank you.
And time. Good work, upper belts. Let's switch bottom to top. All right. Okay, junior students, we're going to start in the mount. Remember, you had a right hand cross face, and that right hand had that grip behind their shoulder. Your head was on your left side because your left hand was scooping up their arm and walking it elbow over their face. Nice. Remember, once that elbow gets in front of your chin, I might even go get it. I know you can't tell because of this crazy beard, but got a big old chin. I'm going to use it to hook onto your elbow. And now just hold it for a second, right? Because I need to come back, left hand on the back, and help me push them. I slide my ear to the shoulder. My goal is to get them on their side, but I might have to take a couple bites, right? I might have to readjust my ear, left hand back on the back, get them up on their side, put my ear into their back. Now from here, my left hand stays on the back so my right hand can walk until we see our right wrist. Now we'll go 4-finger grip, right hand into our left sleeve. From here, I like to take those 2 knuckles, start right behind their ear. It's gonna tickle a little bit, but you know they already did it to you. Slide under their chin. Open up that karate chop. At the same time, you're going to walk your right knee high to the hairline. Ooh, don't listen to me at all. Left knee high to the hairline. And you pull that left elbow up into your hip. So your right leg can step up, and you're going to slide that right heel to their belly button. Just to keep everything tight. We don't want them to try to get back to guard. And now I'm going to sit on my left hip, but not fall back yet. Because I'm only going to lift up enough till my left foot kicks out. And now my left foot will curl over their shoulder. I'll cross my ankles. Because with my legs crossed, now when I extend my hands, I'm also going to extend my feet. And your partner will feel the difference in the choke. Very nice. All right, junior students, you guys feel good? Thumbs up. Questions, anybody? All right, let's get to choking on 3. Ready, 1, 2. Work time. Good work. Yeah, we're running just a bit over time, guys. So give me 2 extra minutes today. I want to get us everybody in the flow, and then we can be done. One of my favorite attacks in jiu-jitsu. Gives us everything we want, right? Guard pass to the mounts. From the mount, offense that keeps us on the mount. It just turns into the back mount. Very nice, Cody. Nice, Emma. Hook those feet. Cross those ankles. There we go. G will feel the difference as soon as you lock your legs. Good work. Nice, Cody. Way to keep them up on their side. Keep that hand in the back. Get that ear trapping. Heather, how's this feel for you? You feel okay?
I was just going to say, yeah, this is feeling great.
Perfect. That's awesome. So our balance. Okay, yeah. No inversions, okay? I feel you. Thank you so much, my friend. It's good to see you on the mats. Nice. Good work, Molly. All right, youngin, let's see it. Yeah. I see you, Kalia. Good ear trap. Very nice. Sliding in that grip behind the neck. Right leg comes up high. Perfect. Here comes a good choke. Let's get mom trapped with our legs, though. Cross those ankles. Over the shoulder. Yeah. We can lay back to get it too if we need to. Just in case it's kind of tough on our grips, we'll lay down to do it too. Thank you for not putting mom to sleep though while I talked. I appreciate it. What's up, Tyler? I see you, my friend.
When I get my arms behind his head, it feels like they're like the one is way behind his head and I can't straighten my arms out.
What, can I see it? Can you show me where you're feeling that? Perfect. We get him up on his side. Nice. Can we turn our heads to the camera just a bit? Perfect. All right. So let's see the grip. How you feel here? This feels good?
Yeah, so I grip right here.
Perfect. Perfect.
And then I go here.
Nice.
And then when I get see how far back there?
Uh-huh. And that kind of hurts our wrist.
Yeah, and I feel like I can't get my leg crossed.
How would you feel if you sat up a little bit more instead of trying to lay back? No, not there. All right, let's try laying all the way back before we hook.
Yeah, that was better.
All right. I knew we'd find it. There we go. Good work, my friend. So good to see you guys on the mats.
You too.
Nice work, Quan. All right, finish this rep up, junior student, and then we're going to go 1 for 1. We're going to see the whole flow. Nice. And time. Let's switch bottom to top. Senior student, you're going to run it with me. We'll go 1 for 1 with the junior student. So be ready, everybody. We're going to go quick. Stepping into headquarters. Right hand collar grip. Shuffle to the right. Drop your left knee in the hole. Left hand underhook. Forehead to their shoulder. Right hand pants grip. Right foot steps up. Right knee in the armpit. Right hand cross face. Left hand's walking while your left foot steps over. Left hand keeps walking. You hook the elbow with your chin, with your ear. Left hand on their back. Get them on their side. Walk your right hand out. 4 fingers in your left sleeve. Left hand burrows through their ear. Left knee steps up. Right foot steps up. Sit to our left hip. Kick that left leg out. Remember, your partner might be huge. Lay back to hook the shoulders with your feet. Extend your hands and legs. Finish. Junior students, hop up. It's your turn. Ooh, hurry, hurry, hurry. All right, here we go. Right foot in the middle. Sit in headquarters. Right hand collar grip. Left hand pants grip. Shuffle to the right. Drop your left knee in the hole. Left hand underhook, forehead to the shoulder. Right foot steps up, right hand elbow grip. Right knee in the armpit. Right hand scoops up their face. Shoulder adjusts this cross face. Left hand starts walking. Left leg steps up. Left hand keeps walking. Hook their elbow with your chin, your ear. Left hand in the back. Get them up on their side. Right hand's going to walk until you see your whole wrist. 4 fingers in your left sleeve. Left hand burrows through the ear. Karate chop as you step your left knee up. You step your right heel up into their belly button. Left elbow in your hip and you sit back. Kick your left leg free, hook their shoulders, cross your ankles, extend all 4 limbs. Finish. I think I just killed my stuffy buddy. All right, you guys feel good? Let's go, straight to work. Keep going, 1 for 1. Only 90 seconds here. Let's get these reps. Nice. The whole thing. Let's crush the guard. Smash the legs. Leg weave ourselves into the mount. But we don't want just the top mount. Keep walking their arm across the face. Start exposing that back like we've been working on this whole time on Zoom. Maximizing our back exposure. Very nice. 1 for 1. Make sure you're starting from your feet. Get all the way through the guard. Nice work. Hey, very nice, Quan. Good work, Cody. Keep the pressure, keep the pressure. Nice. Nice step out, Wendy. Yes, knee in the armpit. Stepping over for the mount. And we'll keep attacking. Nice work, Lamberts. All the way to the top. Perfect. Very nice. Walk, 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 walk. Collapse the legs. Leg weave yours behind theirs. Perfect. There we go. Remember, I might lay all the way back. My opponent may have really broad shoulders. I need to bring a little more space so I can bring that leg up nice and high and hook that shoulder. It's not terrible, I promise, because the triangle will be there. If we get over the head, we can move into some pretty classic armbar attacks. It's definitely a position where you're still on offense. Finish this rep. 3, 2, and time. Good work, my friends. We'll thank our partners, fix our gis, and line up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Stuffy buddy. Guys, thank you all so much for training. This means a lot to me. You guys know that. This is the highlight of my day. I look forward to these classes all day long. As most of you know, this is a really hard time for all of us, including our community, right? And we're going through some pretty tough times right now with our Castle Rock school. Man, every one of us matters, okay? So this is hard. And this is a transition that is gonna be difficult for a minute. I won't lie to you, and I won't lie to anyone about it. And at the same time, like, I can definitely think of the future, and when we have this, we look back at this time as a moment of growth. And that makes me really excited, right? But sometimes I have a really hard time not falling into like the worst case scenario thinking, right? Like, it can suck me down these incredible spirals that are really difficult for me to climb back out of. Personally, there are times that I need help with it, right? So having this community is an incredible asset for me to get some help sometimes, right? To lean on someone. I talk about it like this. Sometimes I don't feel really strong, and I borrow the strength of our community. So, man, a lot of you get messages from me all the time, and they look like I'm checking in on you. But really, this is me checking in on me, because hearing your voice, getting to talk to everyone, that's why I still do this. So thank you, guys, and thank you for being patient as we work through this tough time. You can tell it matters to me a lot, right? We persevere. We get through this. Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai stay alive in Castle Rock. Man, we gotta be tough right now. All right, so thank you all. I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for training. Enjoy your week. Be safe. If I don't see you in class on Wednesday, I expect to see you in Tuesday, Thursday, Nova. All right? Thank you all for training. We'll bow out.